Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here. This morning, we have a bunch of exciting stock market news to go over, plus notable earnings reports and which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. We are so close to that 40,000 milestone, and I'm very excited to get there, so your support is always appreciated. Okay, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are well into the green this morning. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.99%, S&P 500 futures are up 1.3%, while NASDAQ futures are up 1.8%. DoorDash is launching a new ultra-fast grocery delivery service with expected delivery in 10 to 15 minutes. The first ultra-fast delivery service will be offered from a new DashMart location in Chelsea, and the company expects to start offering the service from several other locations over the next few months. DashMart offers a wide variety of both fresh and frozen grocery items, and the new service will help customers to fill up their last-minute grocery needs just in time. DashMart also allows local businesses and eatery joints to reach their customers online through their delivery services. The DoorDash stock is currently rated a moderate buy, with an average upside of nearly 48% after recent declines. Intel plans to take its car unit, Mobileye, public as early as mid-next year. Reuters reports that the deal could value Mobileye at more than $50 billion. Intel intends to retain the Mobileye executive team once it goes public, and the chip giant will also continue to provide tech resources to the automaker, which currently employs nearly 14,000 workers in Israel. Their strategic partnership has allowed Mobileye to enhance autonomous vehicle development using the free cash flow it continues to get. The Intel stock is currently rated a hold with an average upside of 5.7%. Semiconductor manufacturer Micron Technology revealed that it plans to open a new memory design center in Atlanta. The new site will commence operations in January 2022. The opening of the new center will allow Micron to expand its presence in the Southeast region. With access to the technical talent of the region, the company can enhance its memory design and engineering leadership. The community will benefit with about 500 jobs being added with the opening of the center. The Micron stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of over 18%. In headlines yesterday, American electric vehicle maker Lucid Group dropped after it was announced they received a subpoena from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. This is related to an investigation into its blank check or SPAC deal. The SEC has sought certain documents from Lucid related to the deal. It has been notified that the company is fully cooperating with the regulators. The Lucid stock is currently rated a moderate buy with a slight downside of 1%. And yesterday, shares of Del Taco restaurants soared after it was announced they would be acquired by Jack in the Box in a deal worth $575 million. Following the announcements, the Jack in the Box stock did drop about 4%, but is now up over 5% in after-hour trading, whereas the Del Taco stock soared over 66%. Once the acquisition is complete, which is expected in the first quarter of next year, the combined company will have more than 2,800 restaurants spread across 25 different states. The Jack in the Box stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 39%, and the Del Taco stock is a moderate buy with a slight upside of 2.5% following their big gains yesterday. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. The pre-market this morning is fairly quiet, hearing from companies like AutoZone, Designer Brands, and Con Incorporated. In the after hours today, we have a few bigger names like ChargePoint Holdings, Stitch Fix, Dave & Buster's, and Casey's General Stores. Yesterday, we heard from Coupa Software, whose shares are falling despite beating analyst expectations on both revenue and earnings. They reported adjusted earnings of 31 cents per share, which was up over 72% year over year and 29 cents higher than the analyst estimates. Further, their revenue came in at $185.81 million, a 40% growth, and outpacing analyst estimates of $178 million. Their Q4 earnings are projected to be between 3 and 5 cents per share, while the consensus estimate was a loss of 6 cents per share. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 51%. We also heard from SUMO Logic, who came in with solid results for their third quarter. The machine data analytics company reported an adjusted loss of 12 cents per share, which was narrower than the street's estimates of 14 cents per share. Their revenue increased 20% year over year to $62 million, exceeding analyst expectations of $60.86 million. Their stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 69%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by MongoDB after they reported better than expected results for their third quarter. Under the ticker MDB, they're currently up nearly 22%. They're followed by Acadia Pharmaceuticals, whose stock is up following positive top-line results from one of their phase 3 trials. Under the ticker ACAD, they're up 17%. And the Bright Health Group, under the ticker BHG, they're up nearly 15% after they introduced 2022 expectations of over $6 billion in revenue. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Health Equity, whose shares are falling after releasing disappointing Q3 revenues. Under the ticker HQY, their stock is down over 23%. They're followed by Coupa Software, under the ticker COUP, down about 10% following their earnings. And the Columbia Property stock, under the ticker CXP. Their stock is down nearly 10%, although I couldn't find any distinct news. So that is going to be everything for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.